You just landed at Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi Airport. Between you and your hotel, there are 8 different ways to get to the city center. The cheapest costs 50 cents. The most expensive, over $100. And the fastest option isn't always the one you'd expect. Here's every single option, ranked by price, with real 2026 data, so you can pick the right one before you even land. Suvarnabhumi Airport sits about 30 kilometers east of central Bangkok. That's roughly the distance from JFK to Manhattan or Heathrow to central London. And just like those cities, how you cover that distance depends entirely on your budget, your luggage, and what time your flight lands. Let's start with the cheapest option and work our way up. The airport rail link is the fastest and cheapest way into the city. Tickets range from 15 to 45 baht. That's 50 cents to $1.45. The full ride to Phaya Thai station takes 26 minutes, no matter what time of day. Here's what's new in 2026. The ARL now accepts contactless tap-to-pay, Visa, MasterCard, and EMV card. No more fumbling for coins at the token machines after a 12-hour flight. You'll find the station on the basement level of the terminal. Trains run from 5:30 a.m. to midnight, every 9 to 12 minutes. The trade-off? Comfort. During rush hour, 7 to 9 a.m. and 5 to 7 p.m., these trains get packed. If you're hauling 2 large suitcases, it's going to be a tight squeeze. Off-peak, though, you'll have a seat to yourself. The ARL connects to the BTS Skytran at Phaya Thai and to the MRT Blue Line at Makasan. If your hotel is near either of these lines, this is your move. If you're staying along the BTS Sukhumvit or Siloam lines, which covers Siam, Asak, Siloam, and most of the main tourist areas, you'll want to take the ARL to Phaya Thai and transfer to the BTS. Total cost, 60 to 107 baht. That's under 350 USD to get from the airport to pretty much anywhere in central Bangkok by rail, with zero traffic. The catch? You need to buy separate tickets for each system. The Rabbit card from BTS doesn't work on the ARL, and the transfer at Phaya Thai means walking with your bags through the station. It takes about 5 minutes. Not terrible, but not elegant either. For a real example, airport to Siam Square. 36 minutes, 72 baht. That's $2.30. Route 552B is the absolute cheapest option at 20 to 29 baht, under $1. It takes you to BTS on Nut Station, where you can transfer to the Skytran. Here's my honest take, skip this one. The minivans are designed for local commuters, not airport arrivals. There's virtually no luggage space. They depart from the bus terminal, not the main terminal, so you need to take a shuttle just to reach them. And they stop running at 10 p.m. Unless you're an ultralight backpacker heading to the on-Nut area specifically, this isn't worth the hassle. The S1 bus is a different story. At 60 baht, just under $2, it runs directly from the airport to Khao San Road. No other transport option does this in a single ride. It departs from Gate 7 on Level 1 every 30 minutes, and the trip takes 60 to 90 minutes, depending on traffic. Air-conditioned, clean enough. But here's the thing. It only makes sense if Khao San Road is your destination. If you're staying anywhere else in Bangkok, this is a detour, not a shortcut. It's also not great for large suitcases. No dedicated luggage storage, so your bags sit in the aisle. Best for backpackers heading straight to the old town. Now we jump to road-based options. A metered taxi to central Bangkok typically costs 400 to 650 baht. That's $13 to $21. Add the 50 baht airport surcharge and 50 to 100 baht in expressway tolls, which you pay in cash on top of the meter. Here's how it works. Go to Level 1, follow the public taxi signs, and take a number from the queue machine. An attendant assigns you a taxi and hands you a slip with the driver's plate number. Keep this slip. It's your protection if anything goes wrong. The big variable is time. Without traffic, you're looking at 30 minutes. During evening rush hour, it can stretch to 90 minutes or more on the exact same route. And a word on scams. If a driver says the meter is broken and quotes a flat fare, get out. The meter should read 35 baht when it starts. Always insist on the meter, say meter crap, and have Google Maps running so you can verify the route. Stick to the official queue and you'll avoid 90% of problems. Grab is Southeast Asia's answer to Uber, and Bolt is the newer, often cheaper alternative. Expect to pay 400 to 700 baht, roughly $13 to $23, with a fixed price shown before you book. The big advantage over taxis: no meter anxiety, no negotiation, cashless payment, and a tracked route. Since April 2024, Grab has an official pickup point at Gate 4, Level 1. Bolt launched flight tracking in 2025. If your flight is delayed, your pickup adjusts automatically. Watch out for surge pricing. Late night, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., and evening rush hour see the highest surges. Midday, almost no surge at all. Bolt is typically 10 to 20% cheaper than Grab for the same route. One tip: connect to the airport Wi-Fi before booking. You need internet access for the app, and a local SIM card is the better long-term solution, but Wi-Fi works in a pinch. Pre-book transfers through Klook, K-Day, or your hotel runs 600 to 1500 baht, $19 to $48 for a private sedan. The experience: your driver is waiting in arrivals with a sign, they help with luggage, and you go straight to your hotel. No apps, no queues, no negotiation. This is the best option for late-night arrivals and families. Many 4- and 5-star hotels include free airport transfers. Always check before booking separately. For groups of 3 or 4, splitting a private van actually comes out comparable to individual grabs. At the top end, the official AOT Limousine starts at 1100 baht for a sedan and goes up to 3500 baht for luxury vehicles. That's $35 to over $100. You book at counters in the arrivals hall. They're even in the baggage claim area, so you can arrange it while waiting for your bags. Professional drivers, late model vehicles, tolls included. Is it worth 3 to 5 times the cost of a taxi? For business travelers and anyone who values a completely seamless, premium experience, yes. For everyone else, Grab at half the price gives you 80% of the same experience. Let me make this simple. The best option depends entirely on when you land. Morning rush hour? Take the ARL. It takes 26 minutes regardless of traffic, while road options can take 90 minutes or more. Midday? Anything works. This is the sweet spot. Grab has no surge, taxis are fast, and the ARL is empty. Evening rush? ARL again. Bangkok's evening traffic is legendary, and you do not want to be sitting in it after a long flight. After midnight, your only options are taxis and Grab. The ARL and buses stop running. The good news: traffic is minimal, so a taxi takes about 30 minutes and costs around $450 total. For most travelers, the Airport Rail Link is the clear winner. Under $2, 26 minutes, and it works every single time. Pair it with a BTS transfer and you can reach most of central Bangkok for under $4, faster than a taxi during peak hours. If you need door-to-door service, Grab or Bolt is your best bet outside of rush hour. And if you're landing after midnight with heavy bags, pre-book a private transfer. The peace of mind is worth the $20 to $30. This is the first video in a series covering every major airport in the world. Next up, Singapore Changi to the city center. If you want to travel smarter, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.